Speaker, as I've just indicated, following the Apieti incident, a Health and Safety Committee of Inquiry has been established to review the entire health and safety regime of the mining sector. Mr. Speaker, in the interim, and based on the report of the Minerals Commission after the incident, and the three-member committee are established, we have put in place some new measures to prevent a recurrence of the tragic Apieti incident. The new measures are as follows. 1. Explosives shall only be transported on a public road from the operational site of a company after the company has given the Chief Inspector of Mines or the Regional Mines Inspector at least 48 hours prior notice to enable the requisite inspection and certification to be carried out before the transportation of the explosives to a mine or a quarry site. 2. A mine or explosive inspector shall be present, inspect, verify, and record in the designated explosive logbook for transportation that all the requisite safety requirements, rules, and protocols have been met before explosives are transported from the operational site of a company to a mine or quarry site. 3. An inspector of mines or explosives shall physically inspect the explosive truck to ensure that the explosive truck is in good working condition in accordance with the truck examination list and that the truck driver has professional driving license to drive the vehicle before the loading of the explosives into the truck. 4. Explosive trucks must have a red flashing light clearly visible at least 100 meters away. B. A klaxon or siren, hooter, or automatically operated bell. C. Automatic fire suppression system alongside the fire extinguishers. D. Tracking system to monitor the speed and movement of the explosive truck. E. Integrated monitoring system to check driver fatigue. F. Megaphone to warn people or bystanders in case of any incident. G. Drive cameras to monitor the explosive truck. 5. Before the explosive truck takes off from the operational site of a company, the way bill for the transportation shall be endorsed by an inspector of mines or explosives who shall be satisfied that the explosives are under the direct control of a person who has a certificate of competency in accordance with Regulation 15.2 of the Minerals and Mining Explosive Regulations 2012 LI 2177. 6. The escort vehicle shall be inspected and all the details recorded in the inspector's field book by an inspector of mines or explosives on the day the explosives are to be transported. 7. Escort vehicles must have a red flashing light clearly visible at least 50 meters away, and B. A klaxon or siren or hooter or automatically operated bell. 8. The transportation of explosives on public roads shall have 2 escorts, one leading the explosive truck and maintaining a distance of at least 50 meters and at most 60 meters from the vehicle carrying the explosives, with a uniformed and armed police officer, and the other behind the explosive truck and maintaining a distance of at least 20 meters and at most 30 meters with an unarmed but uniformed police officer. 9. Competent persons accompanying the explosive truck shall notify the regional inspector of mines in the region upon arriving at their destinations and indicate the arrival times in the designated logbook. 10. Competent persons accompanying the explosives shall be trained in the Code of Safe Working Practice for the transportation of explosives along public roads, developed by the explosives inspector and approved by an inspector of miners, and the code shall be carried by the competent person accompanying each transportation. 11. The transportation of ammonium nitrate fuel oil on a public road to a mine or quarry site has been prohibited unless expressly authorized in writing by the Chief Inspector of Mines. Mr. Speaker, all the relevant stakeholders have been engaged on these measures, and the Minerals Commission has been directed to ensure strict compliance of same. Mr. Speaker, upon receipt of the report of the Health and Safety Committee of Inquiry, and if it becomes necessary, we will institute additional measures to ensure that the transportation of explosives poses no risk to life and property.